And we've reached halftime in this one. Rockets lead by 10. And now the third quarter about to get going. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
For Reed and Nurkic in the middle. Routier out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Chandler in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. McCollum up top. Here's Moutier. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Houston leading by 10. Kicks it to Buford. The good-looking shot from the wing. Buford's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Rockets. And here's Moutier to the inside. The offensive rebound. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved. 3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Ariza passes to Buford. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Nuggets trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Harden. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. He's putting up about 17 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And with his ability to put the ball in the bucket, he has to be your primary focus defensively.
Defenses plan to stop him, but very few succeed. That's why he's the team's leading scorer.
How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammates behind the defense on the break?
Now here's Buford. Defense right on him. It's Howard with the drive.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Now Moutier, he's got 10. And now Buford pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Throws down the breakaway jam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
McCollum, no good.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Harden, that's good.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Inside, looking to end the run, and Nurkic lays it in. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the night.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Houston leading by 14. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. There's a screen by Motiejunas. Ariza, and there's the call on Chandler. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Harden inside the three-point line. Off the left rim and out.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Moutier, no good.
I tell you what, for what's really a an elementary shot. He looked a little nervous on that release.
Here's Buford. Can't hit. Now Denver takes it the other way. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. And it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Yeah, a significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
Houston's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And he gets it to go.
And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
The Nuggets trail by 17. To the right side. Now here's Moutier. Buford covering. Tries from 10. That's good on the jump shot. 12 points for Emmanuel Moutier.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Buford gets to Monteunus. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three.
Rockets leading by 17. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Buford, he's in at point guard. Howard is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Brewer. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Here's Moutier. Here's McCollum. Nails it from the high post.
I'm insane, I need a shrink. I love I need a leech. Why complain on
McCollum's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Stolen by McCollum. Gallinari dishes to Moutier. There's a screen to the left wing. A 3 from McCollum. It's rebounded by Houston. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now here's Moutier, guarded closer. He dishes it to Nurkic. Nurkic setting the pick for McCollum. 6 on the shot clock from 12 feet out. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Harden.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Brewer's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 20. Out to the right wing. Here's Nurkic. And another miss by Denver.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Cullen passes to Fareed, and that one's good. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Buford kicks to Harden. And the pass to Buford. It's Howard, top of the key. Harden outside. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. 14 points for James Harden.
There's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
McCollum dishes to Moutier. The feed to Fareed. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's Gallinari missing.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Buford the pass to Brewer. Goes up the baseline. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Brewer's got 5 points now this quarter.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And the first one drops. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Gallinari. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Moniunas has checked in. And Buford drops them both. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now here's Moutier. Buford covering. Moutier with the ball. Here's Fareed. Rockets with the rebound. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Brewer kicks to Buford. An easy 2 points on the layup. Buford's got 16 points here in the second half.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Here's Moutier. And Buford pulls it down. Buford's got his third rebound on the night. Here's Harden. 17-foot shot on the way. And Buford gets it to go in on the assist by Harden.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Down low, here's Fareed. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 35 points for Freak.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Screen by Nurkic. Chandler outside. Pass to Nurkic. And it's sent back by Howard. The open shot by Brewer. And Houston again with the bucket.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt about Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, Greg, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
And what a huge standout performance it was for prime time. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
McCollum dishes to Moutier. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him. So it's both teams. So we see the Rockets taking the win here to come into an opponent's building and dominate.